Welcome to the show tonight on the Tony Gomez Show. I guess it's been a couple of weeks. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I've got my man, my brother, John Luna, eternal drummer, eternal photography in the house. How you doing tonight, brother?
Thank you for having me, Tony. I'm doing good, man. It's been a minute. Like I was telling you earlier, man, it's been a while, but glad to catch up, brother. I hope everybody can hear me on this. I hope my mic's working and everything's working. It seems like everything's
working. You sound great. Looking
cool,
good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. As you too, man. I miss you, man. It's been a while. We kind of run into each other every once in a while at TFC while our bands are rehearsing. So it's always good to catch up with you and whoever you're rehearsing with, whether it's War Cold or your AC/DC tribute, man. I need to check that out. Or
Yes, brother, man. That's such a treat, man, because I just got the Christmas bug, and with all of us jamming, and I just, next thing you know, I'm the last one there with Benjamin and Mike, and we're just talking AC/DC, and we said, hey, dude, why don't we just start a little AC/DC tribute, after the new year, just, we'll take it real nice and easy, get together whenever we can and take it from there. And here we are, 8 months later, we already got a show under our belt, and we're going to play my third annual Baldy's Metal Brotherhood over at the House of Rock on October 12th.
Nice.
And then we're looking at hopefully playing also along with the Young Classics on the Christmas show too.
Cool,
so
man.
The guys are so generous. We got the best guys. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
It's been nothing but a blast, bro. It's been nothing but a blast. I didn't think I had it in me to be able to pull off some of the Brian Johnson stuff, man. His stuff is fucking hard. The Back in Blacks, the highs that he hits, and the grittiness that he brings. So yeah. I'm still working on it and trying to do my best. And it's whenever we're doing tribute bands, we always want to bring the best, man, because we know as fans of these bands, we want to hear you got to go right. You got to go all out and do it right. I want to hear every drum note just that Cunningham drops. Like everybody wants to hear every fucking note that Bon Scott hits and Brian Johnson. So we set the bar up high for ourselves, don't we?
Yes, we do, man. I'm racking my brain the past couple of weeks. Actually, I've been really, I guess you can say, stressed. I've been putting my brain through the ringer with the projects I'm in. Whether it's Relent, I had to learn 10 songs with Relent, so and that was on a time crunch. And then with Knife Party, we're always integrating new songs into the set. We kind of want to separate ourselves from the other Deftones tribute bands around Texas, you know what I mean? And not saying that they don't do that, but as Knife Party, we like to pride ourselves in kind of reaching down and into the bag and grabbing some of those deep cuts, man. So we added like 3 new songs this past trip to San Antonio at Bonds, which is always a party. It's always a great time there at Bonds,
always over there at Bonds,
right?
Love it.
It's always cool, man. And so with that, learning new songs and then kind of just breaking some news right now, man. I've recently got into Kerosene Shores, and this is a band out of Houston. Yeah, their drummer had moved to Tennessee, from what I understand, and it was kind of getting to that point where it was difficult to kind of schedule shows with him in Tennessee, and he would have to like either drive or fly down to play shows. And the cool thing about Kerosene Shores is, man, this is Eric Biadial. Eric James was my first singer in Fuse, man. That was the guy, like the OG way back then, in the 90s. So he hit me up. The guys hit me up and they're like, hey, man, like, you think you can help us out? We got a couple of shows. We got some songs coming out. They're putting some tracks coming out. And so, like, dude, I've just been racking my brain with that, learning their catalog.
Wow.
And so, dude, we got a show September 14th in Houston at BFE Rock Club.
That place kicks ass, dude.
I've never been there. You've been there?
That's where I had that show with Annihilator, the Destroying Texas Fest.
Okay.
Kick-ass stage, badass drum riser, sound system, lights. It's a fucking badass bar, dude. You're gonna have a blast there.
Cool, man. We're playing with some bands. I don't know them. I'm not from the town, but I think it's like Saturate and a band called Lunara, and
Cool.
Black Market Tragedy and Aviate.
Okay.
Yeah. But man,
Badass.
if you get a chance to, I don't know if you've ever heard of Kerosene Shores, man. I've mentioned them to you before. Or I think I
Yes.
have. But
Were they
check them
from
out.
San Antonio?
No.
They've
From
always been up there?
yeah, from Houston.
All right.
And yeah, Sean, the guitar player, and Brandon, the bass player, man, they're real cool cats, man, along with Eric, dude. So I'm very thankful that they asked me to be a part of this project, which it's good. Like I said, it's a pretty big undertaking with the music, and I don't know what they were thinking when they wrote those drum parts, because like you were saying, man, as musicians, we try to knock the parts as close to as possible.
Yeah.
And man, it's just been pissing me off because I've been having to do a lot of going back and forth with these parts, man. It's just really racking my brain. But yeah, man, Kerosene Shores, check them out on iTunes or Apple Music or Spotify or wherever you get the music, man. They're going to release a new track called Fever Dream, dude. And it's a kick-ass track, man. It's really good, dude.
That is awesome, man. I'm gonna have to share that on my Tony Gomez show page and my own page when that comes out, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Man, I would have given you
exciting, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a snippet, but this was all kind of real spur of the moment.
It was, yeah,
tonight, so I didn't have time to. But man, yeah, I'll send the track your way, dude, so you can listen to it. It's a really good track, brother.
Kick ass, man. I'm excited, dude. Man, good for Eric, dude, for reaching out to you.
Yeah, dude,
I got involved, and he picked the right guy. I know you got love for him already. You know where he's coming from. You love the band already, so wow, dude, that's fucking exciting. So let's talk about real quick how many bands we got going on now. We got Knife Party, now we got Kerosene Shores. Am I missing anything else? How about Corruptor?
Relent. Corruptor is
Relent, of course. How can I forget? Relent, yes.
Dude, honestly, thankfully, Corruptor is more of, I guess, like a seasonal thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And just trying to help out Sal whenever I can, man. It's been really busy with family and work, and then these projects, to where I kind of reluctant to I was even reluctant with the Kerosene Shores thing, man. I was like, I don't know if I could do this, but I mean, I got so much history with Eric, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I was like, you know what? I have not jammed with this dude regularly in 20 years. So over 20 years. And the last time we played a show that was a one-off. That was in 2007. So I was like, man, let me try this. Let me try this out and see where see how this goes. You know what I mean? Because their catalog, dude, they got bangers, man. It's new metal with a lot of chorus parts that Eric likes to. Man, he's such a great lyricist too. So, but the music is very good, man. So, but yeah, like I say, I think that's it, bro. I don't know. I can't do anything else as far as right now. You know what I mean? But,
that's a lot on your plate.
Yeah, the Corruptor thing, I had laid the drums down months back, and they're adding mixes to those songs. Yeah. So whenever Sal's the mastermind behind that thing. So whenever he wants to release, or release the tracks or do music videos, or anything like that, man. Big shout out to Sal, man. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that guy in a while, man. Yeah, I miss that guy.
Man, Sal Hernandez, South Texas Media, always a great partner with us doing the Tony's Twisted Christmas show every year since the very beginning. Him having the Krampus booth, him bringing great people. My design guy that works with him, I could just shoot myself because he's such a fucking badass, man. Oh my God, I can't think of his name right now. But he is the man that had put out the great fucking posters that we always had for each Christmas. And I love them. I love the whole team. Thank you big time, Sal. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
And he's going to be joining us. He was at the All-Star kind of pre-production thing we had going on about 3 weeks ago. Now I guess only 2 weeks, but we had the guys from the Young Classics show up, a few of them. Oscar was out there, of course. Did Mike make it? No, Mike had COVID for a little bit. So
yes.
Shout out to Mike. I hope he's feeling better now. I know last time I talked to him was last week, so he was already on the tail end of it. So God willing, he's doing a lot better.
Yeah. But hey, yeah, I'm glad he's doing better, and I'm gonna miss those guys this year. I'm still gonna try to make it out. You know what I mean? But
we're gonna miss you so much.
I know, man. It was like I took on a couple of projects, and I said, man, around that time, like I told you, man, around that time, I just wanted to focus more on the family and try to just do things.
Yeah, man, I get it.
With them and spend as much time with them during the Christmas holiday, man. So, but dude, for the past 2 years and hopefully in the future again, man, it's been a fun ride with Tony's, Christmas Spectacular, and everybody that's involved, man. Everybody that's involved is top notch, great musicians, great people. I learned a lot from jamming with the group that I was jamming with, and met a lot of new friends, man. I always say it, I can't say it enough, man. Everybody in that group is awesome, man. So
it's when I chose the name All Stars, I meant it sincerely from all different angles, man. From the musicianship to the attitude to the generosity, the heart. You guys are all handpicked because I know that you'd be perfect for what we're doing, and so it just feels great to be in that community. When the show finally comes together, and we only see each other maybe at that night before the show or at that last rehearsal. That's when we kind of cross paths with everybody other than the actual show. And what I thought was special about last year with the Young Classics finishing the night off, it gave us guys a chance to step back, enjoy the show for a little bit, and get to step back before the show's all over. And then it's like, oh man, there goes the moment for a little bit. We're able to enjoy it for ourselves instead of always having to be a part of the production and doing vocals and this and that. And man, just a great project. I'm looking forward to this year. You don't have to be in it, but come visit us, man. You got to come bring the family out. We're still keeping it family friendly. Even though I'm doing a metal theme group, I'm throwing in some King Diamond this year, dude.
Oh, okay.
No presents for Christmas. I got to have that Mickey D.
Yes, dude, what a killer drummer, man.
Ooh, nice. Love it. And that's about as heavy as it's going to get. As much as I kind of wanted to go, a little bit harder, man, I got to keep it friendly for the kids. I want to keep it where nobody's like, oh my God, we got to go. This is too much. I always want to keep it friendly, keep it interesting. And we'll see if me, Hector, or Joe can hit those kind of King Diamond notes. We'll see who's the best at it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. So it's going to be a fun time, man. So please bring the family,
That's cool, man. And an added incentive, man, is when you added the Young Classics, man. Talk about a great group, man. Jalissa and Mario and the rest of those guys in that group, man. That band is on fire, man. So God bless that band and best of luck to them in the continuing months and years and however long they do it, man. There's awesome.
Big time love to all the Young Classics. No More's not with them anymore. They got a new guitar player, and I think he also plays with Lewis, who also plays in 18 Hours. That's a badass band that's been making a lot of moves here lately.
Yeah,
really happy for those guys. I want to see about getting them on the show too, and but also Jacob on guitar, and of course Mario with the backup vocals and bass.
Jalissa, such a sweetheart, man. And
man, awesome, they just so awesome.
Happy birthday, Jalissa! I didn't even get to tell her happy birthday, man. But
I know, right?
Late. Yeah, I saw.
I wanted to go. I think she was. They had a show last weekend. I think it was right.
Yeah. They play a lot.
You were playing last weekend, weren't you?
Yeah. We played San Antonio. Like I said, Bonds, man. It was kind of a bummer because I get up there. I had to work that day, so right after work, man, I go and I'm in San Antonio. My truck starts making this weird noise, bro. It starts making this
yeah.
And so as we speak, it's at the dealership and it's gonna get looked at, and hopefully it's nothing major, bro. But hopefully that warranty, that warranty takes care of whatever it is, because
right.
Yeah, but anyway, it was a fun time, man. It was a fun time. We got some shows coming up next month in San Antonio again, in September at what is it called? It's the name's escaping. Fuel Bar, San Antonio. It's a really cool bar. Have you ever played there?
Not yet.
It's a cool bar, man. Check it out. And then we played the Valley. We're playing a theater in the Valley. The name's escaping me, but that one's gonna be cool too, man.
There's a badass theater in the Valley. Have y'all played there before already?
We played at Cine El Rey. This is a different one.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of, Cine El Rey.
Yeah.
That was a big show over there, right? It was like sick bands.
Yeah, the Minutes to Midnight, the Linkin Park, and then the Limp Bizkit, and then to close it out, yeah, bro, they tore it up. It was good.
Shit.
It was
you gotta go. You gotta be fucking sick if you're gonna do that Slipknot, man. Come on,
gig, right?
You gotta go fucking 1000%, man, because that's what we expect. That's how the band is. So you want to step in those shoes, go for it if you're up to it. So big props to them. I missed that one.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So, like I said, we got 2 shows in September, and then well, dude, check it out. September 14th is Kerosene Shores, Houston. September 21st is Night Party in San Antonio. The 28th is Night Party in the Valley, and then October 5th is Relent at House of Rock with opening up for Head PE.
That's gonna be a banger right there with Head PE.
Oh man,
fuck yeah, that's a fucking great billing for y'all.
Yeah, Anthony Stevenson with Come and Take It Productions, man. He was gracious enough to get us on that bill. I think we might be direct support too, so that should be really fun.
Ooh, fuck
yeah, man. It just seems like every weekend something, and I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but it does get a little bit tired, exhausting a little bit, and that's just weekends. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's when you factor in work and you factor in all your duties as as a person, man, a father and a husband.
Oh yes.
And honestly, I couldn't do this if it wasn't for my amazing wife, man. So Mickey, I love her, and she's always so supportive of me and always trying to do everything she can to allow me to be able to do this, man. So.
Love her, man. She makes it happen, man. You gotta have that back. You gotta have that support, because it's a lot to juggle. Taking care of the ones you love, and trying to get taking care of our hobbies and our the little things we want too out of all this.
Yeah, and let's just be real, man. It gets exhausting for them. They may not show it, and we know it in our hearts. They're like, "Yes, baby, do what you got to do," and so. We just try to reciprocate that same energy and that same love and effort into their lives. And man, baby, I love you. Thank you for putting up with my shit. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, right? She puts up with a lot, man. I know it's not easy being a wife of guys like us that have so many things going on every weekend.
Yeah, God bless them, man.
I'm telling you, Lori's telling me, she goes, you got to stop playing every weekend. I can't go to shows every weekend. I got work to do too.
Yeah.
It's been a real blessing, man. And I know exactly where you're coming from, and God bless her. I'm glad she's there for you, man.
Lori too, man. Yeah, man. Strong wives, man. And we'll appreciate y'all. Yes.
Let me get to asking you a few questions, man. I'm glad you already took care of my question about Relent. I wanted to know when the next Relent show was.
Okay.
That's October 5th. Fuck yeah, it's going to be going off Head PE, House of Rock. So, any word on the Periwinkle Massacre?
Oh, man, dude, that is just like, I don't even know what to say. I think it's just like, I mean, our love for the Wink is, I would say, beyond measure. In our hearts, it's a never say die attitude that we have.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those seasonal type things. I know that Joe, our guitar player, is in the process of writing and mixing and mastering and finishing his EP with his buddy. I believe his name is Joaquin, and he used to be the singer for X-Creep back in the day. And dude, that dude is a mighty singer, man. That dude can belt it out. And Joe is, Joe's on fire with his musical production right now, dude. And so that he's really busy with that. And then Matt, Matt's just Matt, dude. Matt's all over the place. You know, I feel like this is just a season where he's not even like, music's not right, like a thing for him. I know it's in his heart. It'll always be in his heart, but it's just not like, hey man, I got to pick up the guitar. I got to start jamming and doing this. And it'll come back. You know what I mean? I think for me, Hector and Mondo's doing Shy One things. You know, he's starting to pick up, which is always good to see. And Halloween's coming up, so I know he's gonna start working on his Halloween haunt house or whatever you want to call it, which he does an amazing job. Have you ever been to one of his?
No, I haven't.
So, dude, he converts his garage into a freaking haunted house, bro, and it is top notch. Yeah, it's cool, man.
He might do it this year.
Yeah, he might do it. But speaking, like I was talking about, like love you, Mondo. But like I was saying, for me, Mondo, Hector, and now Mike's getting back into the music with Witch Tripper.
Yeah, Witch Tripper. Shout out to Hector and Witch Tripper.
They played their first show, and they got a freaking amazing group of guys with Andrew. You know, Andrew Gonzalez on drums, amazing drummer. He's the sound and lights guy. He does the Thursday night summer fest that go on at Cole Park.
Great.
He's got his own sound company and business he's doing. And then they got Eric on guitar. They got Hector's playing guitar. Yeah. And Mike on bass. And they got Maestro on Vokes, which what's his name? His real name. But everybody calls him Maestro.
Maestro.
Yeah, but Somebody chime in and let us know.
Mike let us know why.
But
Maestro's real name.
He is nailing the fill part, man. So that band, Witch Tripper, I believe they played their first show at House of Rock not too long ago, and then they're playing with Blacktooth Grin, man.
I saw that.
I think it's September, man. So keep a lookout, man. That's cool.
That's gonna be a good one. Yes, I think it's September 20th at Rich's. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Riches.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. How's the Annihilator thing going? Y'all just put out the first single. I've seen y'all been getting some good reviews and some good feedback, which is awesome.
That's what I asked Alex. Alex was like, "Man, what's the feedback?" I said, "Well, people I've heard you. They say they like it, but it's all what I've seen on Facebook." Other than that, I really haven't seen any reviews, man. I figured maybe an actual review might come out when the whole EP comes out or the whole album, you know. So, but it's so far so good. Nobody's fucking give us a thumbs down or said y'all suck. So I guess we're doing all right. You know, I'm real proud of it, dude. It's something new for me as far as getting back into the Annihilator groove with Alex and meeting JD, who was just Alex and JD put all this music together, and just thankful that they gave me the opportunity to put my touch to it. And they knew where I was coming from. I played with them before about 4 or 5 years ago. So, you know, I already knew the Annihilator songs from back in the day. And so it was an easy fit. And I just got to give a big shout out to JD for being a great, you know, a friend, a producer and writer, and just being a great collaborator. Because it's not easy for me as a lyricist to bend or give or change anything in my lyrics. But I felt compelled to do that with this project because him and Alex had wrote so much of the riffage that I knew they had some music, the lyrics kind of in mind and how it was going to go. And we didn't have a chance to talk that out previously until we were face to face with each other. But it was just such cool vibes. And I brought in his opinion, he goes, "Man, I have never been so prepared than you were when you brought so many fucking lyrics." I was like, "We don't need all this. We could do without that. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep that." And I was ready to be, I'm glad I was over prepared. You know,
that's good. That's good. It's good to come that way, man.
Man. So it's been a great experience. We did that Destroying Texas Fest at the BFE Club up in Houston. Great fucking bar. Great people over there. It was packed. We got a great response. Got some good video footage. Thanks to Bobby from Votan. He made the trip up there. So his Lords of War production channel took maybe about 2 or 3 videos of us playing. Came out great.
Good.
And then we did this fest over here at the Paper Tiger a couple of weeks ago.
Dang.
It went great, dude. We played with Dismember from overseas. This is the first time to be here in over 20 years. The place was fucking packed. We went on, you know how it is over there at the Paper Tiger whenever they're having, 8, 9 bands, it's going to go from stage to stage. So nothing ever stops. So we went on right before Dismember. So, man, the place was packed already, but we were right there at the side stage, but the garage door was open. Man, we had a great fucking turnout. And we kept them until Dismember started playing. And then, of course, it was just pretty instantaneous. We knew we were finishing and we knew they were coming on. So we pushed it right to the fucking limit. And good time. And hopefully we do something maybe one more time before the year's over up in Houston.
Okay.
Or we're keeping our fingers crossed that it's going to be a productive 2025. So, with the album coming out, I think that'll, make some moves for us. So I appreciate you asking, man. I love the guys from Annihilator. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And finally to have something out there, worldwide. It feels fucking fantastic, man.
That's so awesome, man. When I got to work with you guys on the photo shoot, man, it was really cool to meet you guys and really cool how freaking laid back and cool everybody was, you know what I mean? So
yeah, man, it was a great experience, man. The photo shoot, and guys, you just have to hit up John, look him up, Eternal Photography, DM him on John Luna. I'm telling you, if you got a band, need some band photos, you need to hit him up. We did in our band in Annihilator, man. The photos came out fantastic. Take it from me, take it from the other guys in Ill Adjusted, in the Southern Revival. The list goes on, man. The work speaks for itself. Hit them up. You'll have a great time. Super guy to work with, and open for any ideas, whatever you want. Let's do it.
I love to do it, man. And dude, you know what? I gotta admit, I can freaking slack too. I can be a slacker, and I know you asked me about some of the photos and some of them in particular, and I still gotta get you those.
Okay, cool. I know you're busy.
Don't think I haven't forgot. I'm sorry, Tony.
It's all right, man. Thank you for remembering. I was like, hey, bro. All right.
Yeah, dude, I'm so weird. Yeah, I think I just, if you guys could just freaking peek inside my head, it's a whirlwind of thoughts and ideas.
Yeah.
Just insecurities and just regrets, and then just, thoughts of hope and positivity and what can be all mixed in one. It's just crazy, man. It's
for real. You're right,
it's
man.
Nuts,
because
dude.
we got a lot of stress on our mind, and I really don't think about it too much until I'm in the moment. I'm like, man, I'm not used to this. I'm so used to being on the flip side where it's all on the up and up, and I just got to get my mind and just kind of just, it's been happening a lot more lately where it's I need to step back and just take 10-30 minutes of just kind of just quietness. Some meditation.
I got to do the same thing, bro. Yeah, the past week in particular, I felt like I just felt maybe a breakdown about to come on, dude. I just feel freaking overwhelmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not malicious thoughts, thoughts of hurting myself. Just like to where you're just like, man, am I gonna break right now? Just like, and by break I mean just either break down and just start to cry, or just break down and God forbid have an anxiety attack, which I don't wish upon anybody. You know what I mean? I've dealt with so many of those things, and I'm so happy that I'm in a time of my life where I don't deal with those things at this moment. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that I don't ever have to deal with those things, because those things are scary as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those things are bad. Those things are really bad. So I've been holding it together, man. Just, trying to stay positive. Yeah. I think going to the gym, I saw you going in one day, and that made me happy.
That's right.
But
it feels good.
Helps with your mental health.
That's your me time right there, man. You got to get your me time in.
Yeah, it helps so bad with your mental state of mind, and it helps you. It makes you feel good, and man, I recommend it to anybody, man. It just doesn't matter if you've never done it before. Get up and go, try it.
Yes.
Take a chance on yourself. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Man.
Let me ask you: when I'm over there at the gym, my thing is cardio, and I do 30 minutes straight cardio, and I gotta have my music. If I don't have my headset, I'm gonna fucking go buy a pair before I get back on there. I gotta have music, and it's just one of those things. But I play air drums, dude. I play air
Oh
drums like
man,
I'm
that's
fucking
awesome.
like I'm fucking John Bonham and shit. Do you play air drums?
That's cool. I don't do that. And Tony, I'm the total opposite. Since I work for the postal service, I feel like okay, I kind of just get my cardio already as it is, right?
Okay,
Um,
yeah, I get it.
I do more push pull, man. Weightlifting is and trying to push myself to the limit. But I gave up on music. I don't listen to music. I listen to these, dude. They're my favorite things, dude. I listen to this one guy in particular. I think his name is Artist, Ardus. He makes those inspirational videos. So what he'll do is just
Yeah,
make a collage of like 45 minutes, a collage of just the inspirational speakers,
yeah,
and he'll just cut the piece and then put another piece after that, and then boom. So it's
yeah,
just a whole bunch of telling you get off your ass and do it because nothing's gonna change unless you do. But
yeah.
it has this epic music behind it. You know what I mean? It
Whoa,
has this
okay.
epic music. So when I'm pushing, I'm listening to that, and it's just been so effective for me. You know what I mean? I kind of just uh
That's taking
as
it to
far as
another level.
yeah, as far as like listening to music, kind of do this time of my life where I'm just kind of taking a step back from listening to music. I
All
get
right.
I get discouraged because there's so many bands, so many, and especially
Yes.
new bands that are coming out that they
Yeah.
I get so discouraged. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. That's just me. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh god, I gotta listen to 5 more bands I've never heard. You know, so it's cool. It's good for me just to take a step back, listen to this motivational shit that's telling me, you know, everything I
Yeah.
need to hear because honestly, it really does help me. So every morning, and I know because I've heard it. I got people that tell me straight up, like, why do you post what you post? Like, why are you posting that you're at the gym at 4:45 in the morning? Why are you posting that you're doing this? And I'm like, well, number one, because there is somebody out there who does need that motivation.
That's
There's
right.
somebody out there who has been thinking about going to the gym. And maybe if they see me fucking do it every day, they're gonna get so annoyed that you know what, this motherfucker's going. Like, let me try it out. You know what I
Let me
mean?
try it out. Right.
Let me try it out, you know? And it's like it's not to show off. It's not to show off, dude. If I want to show off, I'll just go on stage. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's
You're
just me
right.
being completely honest. But you know what? It's amazing that like we have the confidence to say that because we put our time on the instrument. We put our time on stage. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
put our time in front of the crowds. We busted our asses. You know what I mean? This is not to veer well, just to veer off real quick. I've been thinking about this lately is I'm gonna start referring to myself as a professional drummer. You know what I mean? I might
Yeah.
not have the education, I might not have the accolades, but I've been doing this thing for 25 plus years that I am a professional, man. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
nobody can take that away from me. You know what I mean? So if I wanted to be that person, if I wanted to just, you know, I'm narcissistic, I'm big headed, I want to just you know, post everything I do, then I would. But you know, with the gym in particular, there's a lot of people out there that need help, you know, especially with their health, especially with their mental health. And if I can be
Yeah.
that person, if I can be that motivating factor to get them to get up and go and do it, then I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So
Yes. I
that's all I
dig
got to
it.
say about that, man. Because there are people out there that are just kind of like, why does John do that? Or why does John do this? Or why is John blah blah? Dude, let me veer off a little bit. That's another thing, man. My whole life, I've always been stigmatized. I've always, by the way I look, oh, does that dude do drugs? Oh, that guy has long hair. Oh, he must do this, blah, blah, this and that. You know what I mean? And it just, dude, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm a person who keeps a lot of stuff inside, but it gets tiring just knowing that
Yeah,
people are out
but
there talking about you like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you know what? I'm somewhat of an introvert. You know what I mean? So I do, if I don't know you, I'm not really going to talk. I'm not really going to talk to you. But it always gets misconstrued as, oh, that dude's an ass. You know, oh, that dude's stuck up. Oh, he doesn't say nothing. Well, don't say nothing because I don't know you. Number two,
Yeah.
I'm probably focused because I'm about to go on that stage and destroy. You know what I mean? But if I do know
Yeah.
you, like someone like you, oh, we're hanging out, we're doing this, we're talking, we're laughing, and it's just, dude, I feel like my whole life has just been a big old misunderstanding. And
Oh shit.
you know, and I'm sorry for going on that tangent, dude. I miss being on this show. I miss talking to you, and I just wanted to like I told you in the message the other day, man, I got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, that's what I love, man, because I do want us both to be able to get and have this kind of forum where we can get it off our chest, because it's healthy for us. Us as being fathers, as being musicians, being professionals at what we do. Um, this is something that is very healthy for us. I think it's therapeutic, and I think it provides a motivating factor for our friends as well as other people that would like to be able to play in multiple bands, or maybe just pick up photography or get off their ass and start going to the gym. You know, we know a lot of people. We've met a lot of people. We've shared a stage with a lot of great musicians, and we've got a ton of Facebook friends and all that good stuff. So if there's any way we can be a part of the positivity that exists in the world, by God, let's be a part of the positivity. Let's be a part of the solution and not be a part of any kind of problem. And I love seeing that. I love seeing the hustle. I like getting up early, man. When I think of when I see the post, I'm like, he's the guy that's getting up at 5 a.m. Yeah. He's the guy that's beating me to success. He's the one that's already got something going on while everybody else is sleeping. And that's what I see it as, like, hey, that's the way, that's how you make things happen. That's how you live for today. You make the most of your life. Hey, and you keep doing it, brother, and keep showing me. I want to keep seeing you out there, man, because it makes me want to keep exercising every day. I'm not the morning person I could have been, but I get out there after work. You know what I mean?
So there you go. Hey, as long as you get it, brother. As long as you get it, man. Now let me tell you, I'm not a morning person. The way this all started was a coworker of mine who happens to be an ex-Marine. He's already retired, but he goes to the gym, and so we're at work one day, and he's like, "Hey man, come on, just go to the gym with me." And I'm like, "Dude, you know what? It's been years. I used to love going to the gym. Let me go with you. What time are we going tomorrow? What time are we going tomorrow?" He's out 4:30 in the morning. I was like, "You gotta be serious, me, right?" Yeah, I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, dude. There's no way I'm gonna be dead at work, dude. There's no way." He's like, "Dude, go, trust me." And so, like, yeah, believe it or not, dude, it sets a tone for your day. It gives you the energy. It gives you the energy you need. You think you're not gonna have energy, it actually gives you the energy. You know what I mean?
It gets you there.
Yeah, and it's like everything you said, man. That dude is up before everybody else. So, you know,
that's right.
Inspiration, man. So, but dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time you go, man. Do it get it when you can get it. So
that's right. Everybody out there, get it when you can get it, and it's not doesn't have to be all or nothing. Take your hour, take your 30 minutes, take 20 minutes if that's all you can get. But bring up that blood pressure, burn off a few calories. Know that you're fucking trying every day to better yourself and to take care of yourself. We want to. It's a long haul. It's a long journey, and man, I'm 50 years into it, and I want to. Man, I could only if there's something I could buy to keep me alive for another 50 years, man, I would buy that motherfucker. I'd be making payments on it every paycheck. You know, but it don't work like that. No. You know, you got to take care of yourself, and this is what I got, so I better take care of it.
You look good, man. You look
keep
good.
Working it, brother. I love the inspiration. I got to give a shout out. We got our man, Rob. God bless, man. He's shouting out. You motivate me, both of y'all, man. You know, Rob Cantus was in there for the original Tony's Twisted Christmas Spectacular before he moved, and I love Robert, man. He brings so much personality and flair to everything he's in. And now Rob is playing drums for fucking Woomrot. My boys in Woomrot. And they're one of my favorite bands locally. And I got some favorite bands, of course. And I don't want to leave anybody out. So I don't want to start naming anybody. right. That's such a great opportunity for Rob, and I think those guys they're gonna really mesh together, and I only want the best for them, man. So love you, Robert. Hell yeah, thanks for tuning in, man.
Yes, Rob, man, that's a ball of light and positivity.
Big time, man. Dude. So, I know.
And he's about to be a father, man. Best wishes to him and his wife, man, and their newborn, their new addition. That's
I know. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. All the best. We love y'all.
Yes, dude.
Let me ask you this. What do you do before a gig to get yourself warmed up? Do you got a routine?
Honestly, Tony, I really don't. Up until I started to work out, which was 8 months ago, I didn't do anything. I would have a couple of I'd have a couple of cold ones just to take the edge off. But now, I like to get the blood flowing, like you were saying, get the blood pressure, up, and do some push-ups, some
I
body
thought you were gonna say
squats.
that.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just
Uh-huh.
get pumped, get motivated to get in the zone. Uh, I said it. I said it in a previous podcast. Um, I'm so darn competitive, man. It doesn't matter if I'm in Periwinkle and we're playing with Relent, my brother Mickey and Relent. I want to take him down. You know what I mean?
I hear
And
you,
it's
man.
and
Yes.
it's a fun takedown. It's just like I want to raise the bar. You know what I
That's what
mean?
we do.
I
Yes.
want you to go out there and be inspired now and be like, damn, they just kick some ass. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
We got to
yeah.
show. So that's all. Like that's my mentality, bro. That's my mentality because I mean, there I don't find it fun any other way, man.
Any
Like
other way.
that's just for me. People love to just go up there to have a good time, play their instrument,
Sure.
and get
Yeah.
away from life. That's their get away from life. You know what I mean? Mine
Yeah.
is go and destroy the stage.
Yes.
Leave it all out there. You know what I mean? And at this age, it is harder for me to move the body like I once did. You know what I mean? We're getting
Uh-huh.
older, and
Yeah.
things kind of ache a little more and just feel more stiff. But thank God I can still do it at a level that I do. And like I said, man, that's basically just trying to get pumped up before a show. And and this time of my life, the music has been more it's newer, so I'm just trying to
Yeah.
stay off focused on the parts, and I'm trying to hit every single drum part, that I
Yes.
hear. And so like just staying focused like that, executing, and in the process making my bandmates happy that I did a good show. You know what I mean? That's
Oh,
what it,
dude.
that
Exactly. And
that's it.
me as a person in the crowd, watching you as a fan, the way you're throwing down with Relent really brings so much flair, man. And so when you say I can't move the way I used to move, man, you're moving more
That's
more
awesome,
than you
man.
used to move. It seems like, man, because you're up there, you're fucking motivating the crowd. Come on, motherfuckers, let's go. Let me hear
Yeah,
you. And then
yeah.
you're just fucking. It looks great to see you jam, man, because
Thanks,
you
man.
you play with such flair and personality, and it's just you got it, brother. It looks great,
Yeah.
it sounds great, and everything. It's just the package is awesome. So I love seeing you with Relent. I love seeing you with Periwinkle. The show that you all did with the Shattered Sun, man, that was a fucking fantastic night, with a whole bunch of us, man. Modern Day Renegade, everybody Tilled, Relent,
Zombie
but
King.
especially, huh?
Zombie King.
Yeah, Zombie King, yes, Zombie King.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the way you guys took the stage that night was one of those kind of um a night y'all will never forget, dude. The
Yeah.
costumes, the face that Hector was wearing,
The
the
Wink Man.
flower,
Yeah, the
dude.
Periwinkle. Yeah.
The fairy, that was the shit, bro. It was bad. The
Yeah.
energy, all of you guys fucking came in for the kill. Matt, Joe,
Oh,
everybody,
dude.
dude. It was amazing.
That's
Mike and Mondo was like, wow,
yeah.
super super cool. That's why we all want to see it, man, because we love the moment that you guys hit the stage together.
Yeah.
It's special, and I like the what you said. It's like, you know what, it's seasonal, and we're all
Season,
around
yeah.
here. So when it's good, and be
Yeah.
ready, because you
Yeah,
never
yeah.
know.
You never know, man. And like in our hearts, man, that is our favorite,
Yeah,
Periwinkle, man. I think that's everybody's favorite. A lot of people, at least, man,
yeah,
Periwinkle.
man.
So I want the guys, and this is just me telling the rest of the guys in Periwinkle if they're listening, like, hey, man, like, I just want you to know, like, I hope that you love doing it as much as I love doing it, because I love
Cool.
hanging out with each and every one of them. You know what I mean? When it
Yeah.
comes to rehearsals, we're the biggest goofballs. We're talking so much shit, having a good
Yes.
time. And it's kind of just weird. It's like
Yeah.
the Power Rangers or something. You know what I mean? That's how I like to look at it. We're like, oh shit, we're all in the room together. This is weird. You know
This
what I
is
mean? So
weird, right?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
So and then we get up on stage and we have a good time and rip it.
Y'all
I'd love to
put
do
that
it.
band together and rock fucking Corpus Christi crowds in such a manner that was unforgettable at a time in our lives where if we were, you know, we're so young and impressionable, and just you think we're hungry now? We were really fucking hungry then, 20 years back, 15 years back. Holy shit. Yes. So it's definitely one of Corpus Christi's finest bands. And when y'all come out, I can't wait to see you guys again. Look, Mike Rod tuned in.
There you go.
What's up? Yes, what's up, Mike? Hell yeah. We were just talking about Witch Tripper earlier.
Yes,
fucking,
sir.
We're proud of you guys, man. We got the show coming up September 20th. So you guys in Blacktooth Grin, looking forward to that.
It's good to see Mike Rod up there, man.
Yes, man. Mike brings so much energy, bro. He's like a dynamite going off, man. Love it, dude. Big time skill. Love to watch him go off. Let me get to it. I got a few more things real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of kit are you using? Tell me about your gear.
I'm using the hyperdrive kit, which is because this is my favorite thing about the set. Let me get this bad boy out. So it is the shallower toms. It is a matte finish. It's got the pinstripe. So it is the Tama Superstar Hyperdrive. And so what's the uniqueness about this kit, like I was saying, is the depth of the toms. Real fast, real how do you say it? Real sensitive, real fast, real responsive.
Yeah.
Tone
Got it.
And edge to the kit. And so I'm playing on that, and my cymbals, taking the approach of just get it when I can, and it's just a mix of brands. You got Zildjian, you got Meinl, you got you got Sabian, you got it's all kinds, man. What's this one that Miggy gifted me? God bless him, man. He gifted me the Trinity cymbal. It's got the holes. It's one of those holy cymbals crashes.
Yeah.
It's a great cymbal. Great cymbal company. Just using that one cymbal, I can tell, man. And I know fellow drummer Dustin Ramirez, who plays with like Timeline and some of the other
Timeline
great cover acts. He's actually a Trinity endorser.
Very cool.
Yeah. So man, and Robbie Rodriguez, I think that's his name. He's the owner for Trinity, man. It's just a great cymbal company. So like I said, I mean, and then stands, it's a mixture. DW, I got the Speed Cobras, the Thomas Speed Cobras that I've had for a while, and they've done me good. You know what I mean? So drums is love-hate relationship with me, Tony. There could be a week where I just hate the kit. I hate the instrument. I don't know why I'm doing it. What am I even doing? Why did I waste all these years? You know, and then there's the next day you're just like, dude, I freaking love this thing. You know what I mean? I freaking love it. It's a big part of who I am. It's my identity, and I've tried to run away from it in my 20s. I think I was like 25, 26. I tried to run away, and it's like. It's not gonna happen. I think if it's truly connected with you, then it's gonna find a way back into your life.
Hallelujah.
Whoever you are. So, it's weird. I got friends. I even got close family who I feel like to this day they think it's a hobby, and it's not a hobby.
I know it's not. That's right.
I've told them countless times, man. If God allows me to live that age, I'll be doing it into my 70s.
Yeah.
And if I could do it, if I'm in 80s, I'm going to do it in my 80s. You know what I mean? It's just something that I love to do. This isn't a game. You know what I mean? It's
right.
It's part of my life, man.
Yes.
Drums, Papa. You know what I mean? So
yes, it feels so good.
Feels great, man. Yeah, it feels great. Here's my my E kit right here, man. This is where I practice to get all my chops down, and that's where I'm currently practicing for the kerosene stuff. You know,
nice.
So, yeah, man. But like I said, man, drums part of my life is at this point. I don't think there's any escaping it.
I get it. You know, well, I wanted to find out about your gear, man, because everyone around here that I know, when it comes to, if your name comes up, it's all about fucking one of the best in town, and I'd say absolutely, man. He's one of mine. He's in the All Stars. You know what I mean?
Man.
I get to jam with him now too. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
And
yes.
it feels great, and that's why I want to ask. You know, what's your routine? If you have any secrets before you hit the stage, do you stretch out with your drumsticks? Do you're doing the push-ups?
I just do the push-ups. Yeah, I feel like thankfully, like my dexterity, my hands, I don't put a lot of strain in everyday life with them. And I know it's always focused because I am a drummer, and it's because I can hold the sticks a certain way. You know what I mean? And I've learned to hold the sticks a certain way, whether it be a natural, it's natural to me. You know what I mean? That's something that's kept me in the drum game, is that there's no wrong way to do it, man. It's however you feel. You know what I mean? It's how you ride the bike. It's not how Jose rides the bike. You know what I mean? It's how you ride the bike, and it's the same thing with drums. So I just I'll do a little bit of exercise.
There you go. Do little rudiments. Yep.
You know what I mean? I'll do that for a couple of minutes before, and just focus, get in it. And my bandmates say it's so funny because I know they're like, "Damn, Lynn is in the zone." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lynn is in the zone, and I am. That's just how I get, man. It's just funny. It's the over the top thing. You know what I mean? You just put the hat to the back, and let's go out, man. Let's go out, because second sucks, baby. You know that.
Yes. Well, while we're on the topic of getting ready to warm up and hitting the kid and being a natural, you've been able to share the stage around the nation with some other badass naturals like Dave and Miggy on drums right there in percussion. So does Dave do some warm up? Does he do a little something, or is he like just ready to go like you are?
David's just ready to go, man. He's all business, man. Yeah, he's all business, and to the very last minute, dude. That dude, he's either singing some kind of he's got a cool kind of vibrato in his voice, so he's either just really
what does he sing? What does he like?
He does the Latin thing, bro. You know, I don't know what it is, bro. That guy's going hard, so I don't really know what he's saying, because it's a Latin or Spanish or whatever, you know. And so, but no, he's just real. He's just business, man. He's real laid back, real business. Of course, you know, he's kind of like the general. So he's just kind of like making sure, hey, everybody's on point, everybody's got their thing. At least when I was on tour, you know what I mean, and everybody come correct, because. You know, we're gonna crush it. You know,
we're gonna crush it. That's right. Fuck
yeah. Well, once
Mickey back there, I know he's dropping some killer, some of the best fucking backup vocals that anybody could ever have. But what about him playing the drums? Does he do any warm up?
No, he's like pretty much all day. He's doing. He'll be on the bus, and you know what I mean? He's just messing. Like, he's messing with his hands, and he's messing with the beats. And there's this one sticking pattern he likes to do, and I'd always look over and just like kind of just, you know, observe what is that guy doing? What kind of sticking pattern is that guy doing? But him too. He's real laid back, real chill. He gets in his zone. He gets in his mode. I think it was difficult for me, because that was my first time being on tour and being green, even for a musician who's been playing for so long. Just trying to confide in those guys and trying to say like, hey, what's, you know, like even Miggy, but they're all in their own zone, man. So you kind of just gotta pick up and go. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You gotta pick up and go, and that's something I learned really quick. It was like second show, I was like, oh, this is the vibe. This is how things are gonna get done. You know?
This is how we roll.
This is how we roll. And then
it's all
by San Antonio, by the fourth show, man, I was like, I set a precipice, and I was like, by San Antonio, this is gonna be it. This is where I'm gonna be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was at that Boeing place, right? That Boeing. I heard it's badass there.
It was cool, man. Even if I don't ever get to go out on tour again, I feel like it was God's timing. You know what I mean? I feel like everything
Fuck yeah.
was set in place for me to experience what I experienced. I've been feeling a lot of gratitude lately too, and that's been combating the feelings of inadequacy and just like imposter syndrome that I've been feeling lately with my mental, state. Is that like, hey man, you fucking got to rock some badass theaters
Fuck
and some
yes.
great crowds with an amazing set of bands, man. And
Yeah.
that's something that will always be there for you to look
Always.
back. You know what I mean? So that I'm so freaking grateful and to do that, and always grateful when the guys of El Nino for allowing me to do that. And like I said, man, if I don't ever get to go, at least I did that, man, and it was amazing, bro. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. Out of that tour, what was your favorite city to play?
It had to have been New York, bro. We were in Times Square.
Holy
It was
shit.
freaking
Fuck yes.
amazing. I'd never been there. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
it was so cool. It's just got this energy, this aura, this vibe that you automatically you know how to act. You know how to just like kind of just gel in with that crowd.
Yeah.
And what that whole you feel the history, when you're in Times Square and you walk into one of those the little
Killer.
dive bars or the restaurants or whatever. And when we played that the freaking that man, it's escaping me too. But we played that place there at a theater in Times Square, man, and it was freaking awesome. It was freaking great.
That's some shit,
so
man. You got to make it back.
I want to. Yeah, I want to, man. And two, so like I say it a lot too, man. Like at 43,
hell yeah.
I haven't given up hope. You know what I mean?
No,
like
you got a lot of opportunity, man. It's already out there. You got this under your belt, so you're already a road dog. So it's just a matter of another opportunity coming up. It may be with Kerosene Shores doing another tour of their own. So
yes, bro.
All the best, all the best. Let's just hope for the best future, and you just keep living the dream, brother. That's the shit.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Let me get to this next one. Okay, I gotta ask you this. You getting up. Well, before I move on into a different subject, I gotta ask you: is there a favorite drummer you got that's out right now that you're just like, oh man, I really like the way he fucking does his thing?
That I'm listening to. It's weird. I don't mean to sound like a straight like Homer, but I just champion Lars, man. Like I kind of just respect the fact that he gets shit talked on him so much that just kind of just like I always enjoy seeing my YouTube alert on my phone and Metallica just put out a new live video. You know what I mean? So like as shitty as he does play, it's like I love the sound that they do for him live. You know what I mean? And just seeing James and Kirk at their age, and even Rob. Rob is a master. You know what I mean? And, just seeing them play live and their production. I always like to do that. As far as like somebody that in particular, it could just vary. I have so many drummers that I look up to and just listen to from time to time. Like I said, though, in this time of life, man, I've just been focused on these bands that I'm learning the music for. So I really don't have time to just be in like the know and in the mix. And it's a good thing for me because it kind of just leaves a little space in my mind just for some kind of sanity. You know what I mean? Some kind of sanity, dude. I'll pop in. Like, dude, lately this past week I've just been jamming Jimmy World. You know what I mean? And it's just like totally different from metal, but it's balancing me out. And it's weird because I don't even know the drummer from Jimmy World, but his drums on that thing are so big. Like on that record, Bleed America is just like, man, it's so good. It's so good shit. So just some stuff like that, you know what I mean? It just varies, bro. It varies, man. So
I definitely dig it, man. Well, I got to give a shout out because one guy I've been seeing that's been made a massive move that really jumped into some big shoes was our guy Eloy Casagrande.
No.
Oh, right. Holy shit, dude! I was watching him do eyeless from the drum cam last night, and I saw like 4 or 5 times, dude. Just holy shit, the tightness, but the groove, and always pushing it, always like just and everything note for note. It's like fuck, it's like Joey Jordison on fucking crack or something, man. Because it just out of this world. Love the guy. Love what he did with Sepultura to bring him on the big scene like that, and just amazing guy.
Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, I can't speak enough about how inspirational Eloy has been jumping into the Slipknot role. For me personally, I mean, the love for Joey is there. I like to, for me, it's I like to compare it to the bassists for Metallica. Man, you got Jason, who to me is the life force of Metallica. You got Cliff, who is endeared, who is beloved. That dude is amazing. And then to me, you got Rob, who is the most technical bass player in Metallica. That dude,
right?
He can play anything he wants. Well, Slipknot, Joey Jordison's the most endeared. He's the most beloved. Jay Weinberg, you know what I mean? To me, no disrespect, I've said it before. You know what I mean? He got the job done. He made some records. He did some good stuff. He's a phenomenal drummer. He's jamming with suicidal tendencies right now. Killing it. And so he's another amazing drummer. I just felt like his style was it just didn't fit too good in Slipknot for me. But then you got Eloy, and the dude's the best drummer Slipknot's ever had.
Right.
I don't care what anybody says. Eloy's the best drummer Slipknot's ever had, and that's 25 years into their career. You know what I mean? They hit the jackpot. They hit the freaking jackpot, bro. So
fuck yeah.
Like yeah, man, that dude is phenomenal. Have you ever checked out El Estepario on YouTube?
No.
He's from South America. El Estepario, bro. I'll send you a link, dude. He's amazing. I know you've seen his videos.
Send me.
He'll do some crazy stuff, bro, and a lot of covers, and he's an octopus, bro. It's weird because his 4-way independence is so freaking amazing.
Don't say it's that one crazy motherfucker that plays everything with one hand.
With the beard.
Yes.
He'll be like ta, and then he'll take like a rip from the joint, and he'll just
dude. I love that guy. I have to watch
amazing.
Everything. When he comes up on my reel, I just keep going. If he's got another song, I watch him do it all. How the fuck does he do that shit? Wow,
bro! It's like he could have been in Slipknot too if he wanted.
Yeah, he could have been playing that shit one-handed, right? Oh
yeah, dude. Yeah, that's
yes, I do know that guy. I love that guy. You know, before I started singing, I was a drummer. I went to school for drums. I played in the Delmar band and all that good shit.
Nice.
I love drums, man. I fucking love drums.
So you had some formal teachings then?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So cool. It was awesome, bro, to be able to take it to that level where I was working with fucking badass drummers, dude, that, you know, even though they had nothing to do with metal, but they had chops beyond belief, and they could walk the talk and talk the talk. And they were just super guys. Norman Weinberg was the main guy. Norman Weinberg, and the other guy was Spade, maybe Scott Spade. But Norman Weinberg used to write. He had his own column in Drummers Magazine monthly, and he worked at Delmar, and he got so many things done under his belt. While he was at Delmar, I guess he liked the beats, dude. But a super cool guy that was teaching me stuff on the kit. He had a thing for the kit, and that's what I was going for. And then I also played percussion ensemble where we were doing a little bit of, you know, timpanis, different kind of timbales, and all the extra kind of good stuff. And then I played in the wind ensemble too. So we're playing fucking xylophones and all kinds of shit. So it was a great time, dude. It was a great time. And while I'm thinking about it, when I was there at Delmar, the most unlikely person that I played in the drum ensemble with, never in a fucking metal shirt, never wearing anything black, turned me on to Korn and Machine Head. And I don't know where I was with those guys, you know, but he was like, "You ever heard of Korn?" I was like, "No, dude." Well, check them out. You like them? And like, okay, checked him out. I was like, "Dude, these guys are badass." And the Machine Head, I was like, Okay, I'll check him out. And I was like, Machine Head, what
Oh,
where the fuck did I miss this one? So
yeah.
it just always reminds me of that if it wasn't for me going to Del Mar, I would have never, who knows when I would have caught on to that wave of Machine Head and Corn. But and we were still ahead of the game. That's what I liked. It was,
Cool.
everything takes a while to get to Corpus.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Austin, San Antonio, finally Corpus gets some love, and we're up to speed. But yeah, it always reminds me of that moment. Well, let me keep going. I do want to give a shout out. We got the main event in the house, Fermentores.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, love the main event. Love you guys. Make sure you're keeping up with the main event podcast. Give them some love. Subscribe to his show. And if you love wrestling, you need to be watching the main event podcast. He's dropping episodes all the time and keeping you up to date with everything going on with wrestling. So keep jamming, Furman. I'm glad you're watching the show. I love the comments, dude. Hell yeah. Keep them coming.
Furman is a lifer.
Yes, bro. Fuck
so,
yeah.
Furman, big shout out, brother. Oh yeah, man. It's good to see you're hanging in the chat.
Yes, big time. I got to ask you, since you have become more of a morning person, getting the workouts done, do you make time for breakfast?
Dude,
what's your breakfast thing? Is you got a favorite thing you do for breakfast, or are you too busy to get some?
I try to skip breakfast and try and take it to lunch, man, if I can. So I try to do the trying to 12 to 15 hour fast just to keep my weight. At the age of 43, my metabolism isn't as fast anymore, so yeah, I'm kind of carrying a lot of water weight and more so, and just if I feel like if I eat anything, it's already just, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like, and my diet is my diet isn't the best, so that's another thing. Focusing going into 44, year 44 is try to get my diet intact. I feel like when I do eat right, the engine is running, revving on all cylinders, and you feel good, and you feel great. Your mind is clear, and it just sucks that the food that we are being fed today through the industry, it's not good, man. You know, and well, for me, I mean, it makes me feel just sluggish, tired, bloated. So that's the thing, man. Just trying to gear up and try to focus on getting that. I really want. That's another added incentive to the lifestyle that I've taken on, is trying to get the diet intact, bro.
Yes,
so we'll goes, man. It's gonna be a battle. That's another battle in itself. So.
You know, me being what I do for a living is I cook. I'm a chef. I'm a supervisor. So I'm my wife's personal chef. So I cook for her. She's lost maybe 80, 90 pounds, dude, just by eating clean. Then that would just keeping a strict diet of no processed food, no cheese, when I'm cooking barbecue, no chorizo, no sausage or anything. I was like, no more sausage. No, that's processed. And just every meal is always water, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, a salad a day, a good hearty dinner at night, no starches. But every so often we will do like the sweet potato. We'll do brown rice. You know, I'll do those kind of good healthy starches. But we do have a cheat day, which is Friday or Saturday. And I can't say enough good things about her discipline, because I, on the other hand, am fixing a whole different meal for me and my son. You know, tonight, you know, we just happened to end up doing grilled chicken with zucchini, like a bowl, barbecue style.
I gotta hire you, man.
She had a shrimp boil, and we had Taco Tuesday night. Yeah. So I got a lot to learn, but I'm so stubborn, bro. I'm so stubborn.
She's a lucky lady.
The diet, it's what you put in it. You gotta put in like you love this thing. And I got some bad habits that I gotta conquer. Yeah. So you guys if you guys got them out there as well as I do, you're not alone. So keep fighting the good fight. Keep staying away from the sugar, the sugar fix that you gotta have at night, man. It's so tough. Stay away from the cookie aisle. Stay away from the sodas. And just think about how much better you're gonna feel after the fact. But you got to go through it, and then you get the reward. So
there you go, brother. Yes,
one more thing while we're on the health thing. What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal, man. I like to just go with something. My wife can make an amazing salad, bro. Like better than anything I've ever tasted. You know, as far as my taste buds go, it's freaking amazing. So I'll have her buy the the little cranberry stuff, the
Yeah.
bits. Should put like chunks of they come like I guess chunks of the turkey. You get some chunks of turkey, put a
Ooh,
little bit of
yeah.
ham in there, and then the leafy greens. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Um, dude, oh, big thing for me too is just for some sweetness and some taste, dude. I love putting pineapples in my salad, bro. It's
Oh,
so
the sweetness, yes.
I love pineapples, bro, and I love putting them just like I love putting them on pizza. People, I love putting them
You
on
like
my
the
salad.
Hawaiian? The
Oh, dude, I
pineapple and ham?
love the Hawaiian, bro. That's my favorite pizza, dude. If it comes with the great Canadian bacon, bro, even better, bro. I love it, dude.
Ooh, I love it. That's
I
right,
love it.
dude.
Yeah. So, man, if you have any suggestions where a good Hawaiian pizza is, man, let me know because I'm always down to try that. But yeah, good salad, bro. I love it. If, like I said, dude, if it's like a cheat day, I'll go ahead and indulge with some ranch. But it's always kind of just like the balsamic,
Oh,
vinaigrette.
balsamic. Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. But man, like I said, bro, it's so good, and she'll just pack everything on as far as
Yeah.
just like it being a really big
The
party. Because
feast.
I do have an appetite, man. And that's what I thank God for. I have a great appetite. And it's one of her homemade uh it's one of her homemade salads that I
Badass.
cherish the most, man. And yeah, and just like if I'm feeling a little bit on the lighter side too, I just have her. She can make some amazing tuna, man. I just love
Yeah.
tuna. Just put
Yes.
some
You like your
relish in there.
tuna with or without pickles?
I'll put the relish cuts in there. So I'll
Oh, the
put the
relish
cuts.
cuts. How about
Yeah,
eggs? You do hard boiled eggs in
yeah.
there?
We'll do the hard boiled eggs, man. It's freaking
Yummy.
it's paradise, bro. I
It is
love it.
paradise.
I
Yes. I
love
love
it,
it.
man.
Thinking about
So
lunch already. It takes a
yes,
lot to keep the body going. So that's why I wanted to dig a little deeper. Ask about your gear, ask about what you put in your body and all that good stuff, man. Because you're looking good. You're
thank
looking
you.
good, and
I
I want to
burn.
look that good. So the key to success: watch what you put in your body,
Yeah,
exercise, and
yeah.
try and keep this together too.
Yeah,
You know, that's the
I've
hard part.
taken on the mindset, Tony, of just doing the. It's the best that I can do right now, but it might not be the healthiest. But it is a caloric deficit. Skipping the meal, you know what I mean? Skipping
Yes.
breakfast. So what I'll do is I'll take a small bit of pre workout in the morning with some creatine. I'll burn through the workout. I'll burn, push, get the metabolism, blood flowing, and then
Yeah.
skipping that breakfast to where your body is at full function. You start burning those calories, and that's how I kind of just keep the weight down. You know what I mean? And then just
Yeah.
finally at that 11th hour at 11 a.m., getting into closer to lunch, man, I'll have a meal. You know what I mean?
There
So
you go.
yeah,
Finally.
so it's got to keep it. I'm trying to keep the abs going, man, and it's such a
Yeah.
struggle because I was like, I want some pizza right now. You know what I mean? And then the wife's
That's right.
tempting me. Mickey's tempting me. She's like, "Come on, baby, let's go get like Five Guys or something." I'm like,
Right. I know. It's like, oh, damn, it sounds so good.
yeah, it sounds
No.
really good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a struggle. But dude, just hearing you talk about your nutrition
Yeah.
and the stuff that you cook, I need to hire you, or I need to get some kind of outline to a guideline, man. I will pay. Just if you can give me some
Yeah, I can
sort
send
of
you some. I can just send you
thing
some basic ideas,
to
and you can kind of
follow.
season them up yourself to your liking. But it's plain. It's in a way, it's kind of plain Jane, but it gets the job done. And
Yeah.
you just gotta beef it up. Eat all the protein you want and all the veggies, and make sure you get plenty of fruits. Get your natural
Yes.
sugar from your fruits, your
There you
grapefruit,
go.
your
There you go.
strawberries, your blueberries, your blackberries, grapes. A
Damn,
lot of stuff. But the thing is, when you want to eat healthy, it's expensive too.
it's expensive. Yes,
That's the
yes.
downside of it. But hey, if anything's worth it, it's not going to be cheap and it's not going to be easy. So you just
I want
gotta.
my body to feel great, Tony. So that's great, man. Just you're dropping a lot of knowledge, and so man, if I can get some help, that'd be great, bro. I appreciate it.
Let me look. Oh shit! Your wife chimed in. She said, "Let me find out you're throwing away those."
What
I need to put
what
my glasses on,
what
dude.
did she say? What did she say?
She said, "Let me find out you're throwing away those kolaches from S&J's. I bring you.
Oh
You better
man.
not."
So Tony, confession here. I'll take one bite and just give it to my dog on the route, dog. There's a sweet dog, and I'll be like, "Here you go, here you go."
Oh,
So Mickey is going to a good cause. Mickey, it's the dog on my route, baby.
Oh my God, I get it, dude. That dog needs to eat, and you see him, you're like, oh man, I wish I had something for him.
Yeah,
Yes, I feel
it's
you.
the eyes. The eyes do it for me, man. Just little puppy eyes. I'm just like, okay, here you
She's
go.
the best, man. She
Yeah,
always takes care of you, man.
yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
For sure,
Hey,
man.
real quick, I want to give a shout out. Remind me the scream name of Sick Axe 5.
Sick X5. Huh.
Why does that remind? Don't tell
Is
me
that
that's
Woody?
Hector.
That's Woody.
That's Woody. It's Woody.
Woody,
All
right?
Matt. All right. And so Matt's in there. He's giving you a shout out.
Okay.
And
What's
John
up, Matt?
Benavides too as well. What's up,
Hey,
John?
what's up, John Boy? That's right, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to Port Airs, man.
Hell yeah.
He moved back. He was I think he was at downtown. But yeah,
All right.
fellow mail carrier.
Oh fuck yes.
And fellow musician doing his thing. So that's cool, man. And
Yes.
Woody too, man. Woody recently opened up his practice with the Woodworks.
Congratulations.
So
exactly. His own office. Yes.
If you guys ever need help, man, just look him up, man. And yeah, he's great. It's a great resource for that type of stuff, man.
Yes. And you'll be happy to know that Woody's going to be joining us this year for the Christmas
That's
show.
what's up, Woody.
That's what's up.
That's a first. That's what's up. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be that energy in the Christmas mix is gonna be great. Something really cool, special, man. Right there. Yes. Cool, so man. Shout out, Matt. Glad to have you in the All Stars.
Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah, you're in, baby.
That's what's up.
Let me hit you with a couple more questions before we wrap things up.
Go for it.
What's the last movie you saw?
Dude, hey. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. It's a 10 out of 10. Might be the best in the franchise, and that's Alien Romulus, bro.
Dude, it was good. I saw it. It was badass.
Bro, that thing just didn't even let up. You thought the movie was over. Plot twist. You know what I mean?
It kept going. There was never downtime. It kept your ass watching that shit the whole time.
And I'm a huge fan of Prometheus. I thought that, like, but this one was like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Even Covenant was good, but Alien Romulus, y'all go check that one out, brother. Y'all go check that one out. That's a cool sci-fi, horror. To me, it's not as scary. It's just really weird. You know, the whole alien thing is just weird.
Yes, dude. They're always so fucking wicked.
Yeah.
I liked the tie-in that they had, I guess, with the Rook, who was, whether he was cloned or not, but from the original aliens, right? All half of his body and shit. I remember that, dude. I was like, oh shit, that's a tie-in.
Yes.
So this one happened in between Aliens and Alien Part 1 and Part 2?
Yes, it happens in between.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Fucking bad.
Which is crazy if you kind of think about it. Not crazy, but there's some technology in it. I don't know. And for those who haven't seen it, I guess I shouldn't spoil anything. But it's just a good movie. Go check it out.
It's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me ask you this: have you had a chance to check out Long Legs with Nicolas Cage?
Is it good?
Bro, that's a crazy movie there.
No shit.
It's about a serial killer and an FBI agent who's trying to crack the case, man. And so Nicolas Cage is like a ugly, scary-looking dude, serial killer.
Oh shit!
And it's got a crazy plot twist type of deal to that movie too. It's one of those suspense thriller kind of serial killer type. Long Legs, man. Check it out. It might be on demand already. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Cool,
good. I've heard good things about it. I need to check that out. So you guys check out Long Legs too. Absolutely.
Yeah, brother.
And shout out to you Deadpool and Wolverine fans. That was a great movie.
I haven't had a chance. To check it out.
So much fun. Good much fun.
Cool, man.
So let me ask you one other thing. Did you follow the Olympics? Did you watch that? Or
very little. I always like to view the track and field, man. Track and field's always been a big part of me. And so when they run the 100, 200, the 100 hurdles, the 400, the relay teams, that's when I kind of view the most. Other than that, it is kind of hard to get a chance to view the events when life's just coming at you. But the biggest highlight for me was Gojira. You know what I mean? That was
yes.
insane.
Hail
That
Gojira,
was insane.
bringing metal to the masses worldwide, dude, kicking ass.
So cool, man. So cool to see them do that and for them to get the opportunity. And it's even crazier, and Woody can attest to this, but it's even crazier to have witnessed them in 2016 at House of Rock, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Nuts. You know what I mean? Just to see them like, whoa, like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like watching them and I'm like, dude, I saw them at House of Rock. It's so nuts. And now they're on the biggest stage in the world. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
So
no turning back for those guys.
Yeah.
Super prop, great musicians, super guys. Yeah, so that's what I think that was my highlight too for the Olympics right there. But you know, I just like greatness. I like watching athletes like musicians striving for the best, to be the best. And you know, and that's whether it's you know, we won so many medals, USA, and you know, whether it was our swimming, whether it was, well, real quick, how about, did you check out Ray Gun?
Dude,
what the fuck's going on there?
I was thinking of that as like tidbits, thinking of that as you were talking, and I was like, man, I wonder if he's gonna mention Ray Gun. And yeah, dude, so I did, and that's a trip, bro. It's a real trip. I don't really know. I got reservations about that whole thing.
Yeah, she's for real. She is for real. From where she's from, she's the legit thing. She trains people how to do breakdancing and stuff. And it's almost like night and day, our translation of what we know is breaking and what Australian breakdancing is.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, what is going on? You know, and I mean, yeah. I mean, she became a meme lord, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's what happens in this day and age. You become a meme lord.
Yes, dude. Hell yes, man. All right. So remind me real quick before we go to the draw the line, upcoming shows. I know you're going to be San Antonio, right? The Fuel Bar?
So we're playing, first up, first on the docket is going to be BFB Club with Kerosene Shores, man. Y'all check them out once again. You check them out on Apple Music, Spotify, and just give a quick shout out to my boys in Kerosene with Eric and Sean and Brandon, man. They're all top-notch musicians, and they're great people to hang around with. And we're gonna get our rehearsal on this weekend, and then after that, night party the 21st at Fuel Bar. Shout out to my boys, you know, in that band, you know, Hector, Frank, Ed, Woody, you know, and then we're doing the Valley, right? Yeah, it's the 28th. Man, I wish I had the flyer on me. And that's at a theater. That's a different theater. We haven't played that one yet, but it's gonna be fun. And that one's with I believe like a Lincoln Park.
Okay.
I'm all scrambled right now, but yeah. And then October 5th at House of Rock with Relent and opening up for Ed P. Man, that's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah! Love hearing all the shows. You got to catch John. You got, and for you guys that haven't had the opportunity to see John play live, go check it out. You're gonna be fucking. You're gonna love it, man, because he brings that flair that you want to see in a drummer. And you know, if he's playing for the band's gonna kick ass. So you know, I'll vouch for Relent, I'll vouch for Kerosene Shores, I'll vouch for Knife Party, and the list of all your bands: Serpents and Saviors, Periwinkle, Massacre. The list goes on, and of course, his work in the All Stars. Everything you do, it's always brought with that high caliber of that standard of excellence, brother. You got that platinum excellence going on, man, because like you said, you bring that competitive nature where it's friendly, but you're there to destroy things. You know what I mean? And you're going to make an impression, and people are going to remember that shit. And that's how it gets done the right way, man. Fuck yeah.
Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. I feel sometimes like ostracized. I feel like an outcast, man. I feel like people don't get me. But when people like you are saying that stuff, man, it's really kind of reiterates and solidifies why I do this, man. And
yes, I appreciate it. I want more. I love that personality about you and you expressing yourself like that. So don't ever stop.
This has been a big help, bro. Thank you so much, man. I've needed this talk, man. So I appreciate it.
Yes, brother. Now it's time to draw the line. So you guys that are watching, this is the part of the segment of our show where we're going to wrap things up, but I want to pick John's brain as to who his favorite maybe singer, maybe drummer, maybe band might be out of these next 5 that I'm going to throw together. So let's start off with a couple of drummers, and I'm going to just throw them at you right here. Danny Carey versus Abe Cunningham.
Dude, I mean, personal tastes, I gear towards Abe Cunningham with the groove, the style,
yeah,
the hard-hitting velocity of Abe Cunningham, especially in those earlier albums. I mean, Adrenaline. I mean, my favorite Deftones album, Around the Fur. Bro, you can't go wrong.
That's my favorite, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But the tenacity and technicality of Danny Carey, bro, is unmatched. You know, as far as him with his projects and the things that he does. He's in a numerous number of projects. But dude, I mean, Einema is an all-time great album. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like it can't be beat when you kind of put others to that style of music, the progressive style of music. Yeah, Danny Carey is a master. And so I got to see them the last time they came down at American Bank.
It was awesome.
And they just played. They played deep cuts, and it was still amazing.
Still,
it was freaking amazing. Yeah, my buddy Frank, he was gracious enough to give me in. He gave me a ticket,
Frank.
And we kind of just, we did a little extracurriculars, and we had a good time, man. So
man, I'm telling you, that's the best way, man. Tool, they have a way of, they're one of my favorite bands. Tool and Slayer are my favorite bands. I love the ferocity and the evilness and the jams that Slayer brings, but I love the intelligence, the musicianship, and the psychological twist that Maynard brings to the whole mix that Tool brings. Yeah. So, yeah, there were fucking deep cuts. A couple of songs I hadn't had a chance to listen to yet, but I was just amazed by the whole package, and it keeps you included.
I was blown away by their production set.
Right.
They was blown away, man. Yeah.
It don't get better.
No, it doesn't. But it was also cool to see that those guys are real. You can tell they're not playing to click tracks the whole time. Danny had a little mishap there. And that was like, to me, that's like so freaking cool to see that shit is real, man. They're up there playing. You know what I mean? And their songs, there are no walk in the park.
No way.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I mean, big respect to Danny Carey. But to me, I am in a Deftones cover band, and I tried to emulate Abe Cunningham as much as possible. It's not an easy task. But dude, Abe is he has my heart. So we're going to go Abe Cunningham.
Abe is killer. I was blessed to. I've seen him several times, but the time that I remember him playing that I watched him the most was on the Around the Fur tour when they were on Ozfest, right in between Primus and fucking Rob Zombie. And Around the Fur, man, you see Chino with that fucking the Chinese outfit he's wearing up on stage. Oh man, the best of times in '99.
Were you in San Antonio for that?
Yeah. Fuck, that was Slipknot was there and Slayer was there and Black Sabbath.
I was there. I was just
that was the one, right?
Yeah.
That Saturday.
And that was the first time I saw Deftones, and as soon as they came out with Head Up, the whole crowd just went like this, sideways.
Oh shit!
I couldn't move, and I was so scared because I thought I was gonna get crushed, bro. It was a crazy experience, man. But that show right there, man, was so awesome.
Oh yes, I was Deftones fan for life after that, man.
Yeah,
you hear them, but when you see them, it's like, oh yeah, that's the shit.
That's another band.
Some bands are, you can't do without that live show. It's like Metallica. You want that live Metallica. They've done everything, whether it's Saint Anger, anything off of Saint Anger is gonna have a different effect live because you ain't got that production bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna come out cranking. So let me keep us rolling. Next one right here. Dave Lombardo versus Igor Cavalera. So we're talking Slayer versus Sepultura.
Technicality. I'm going to go the same thing. Technicality against just pure raw emotion and groove. This one's hard, dude. This one is so hard because I love Seasons in the Abyss. That's my favorite Slayer album. But I'm gonna go Igor just because he's more tribal. He's got the tribal aspect. He does have just that more raw, driven emotion to his playing. But I mean, dude, you can't take anything away from Dave Lombardo to his Phantomus to his freaking his all the gigs. How many gigs? That guy's a straight up trooper. Suicidal.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. And his time in Slayer. I mean, Slayer. Like I've talked to you about him and Paul Boss stuff. I mean, there's no comparison to me. I mean, Dave Lombardo's leaps and bounds, and that's not taking anything away from Paul Boss stuff. He's a great drummer, but there's just nobody that could fill that spot like Dave Lombardo, man. You know what I mean? So he's amazing too. His footwork, even at this age, he makes it seem like nothing, dude.
What a master!
There. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? So
master. Big shout outs. Love some Lombardo. I gotta listen to look up his solo album, dude. I heard about 2 tracks off it. Fucking far out.
The percussive.
Good stuff. Yeah, very impressive. You'll dig it. Okay, my next one's up. How about Howard Jones versus Tommy Vexed? Hello.
Oh man, Tommy Vex is very. I mean, dude, he is very talented. There's no doubt about it. I mean, like the guy he's got a set of pipes on him, bro. He can belt it out and he can sing. You know what I mean?
Yes, dude.
Howard has a special place in my heart. Howard Jones is top 5 singers for me, bro. He is so amazing, and it doesn't get enough love. But I think I've talked to you about this too, man. The 2009 self-titled Killswitch album is like, it might be my favorite, like even above. As far as like the Howard Jones era goes, even more so than the End of Heartache. That album has so much freaking like just personal, just you can tell it was like some dark personal issues in the lyrics and the music. And Adam D was just writing some great guitar parts. And the whole band was. I love that album. To Starting Over to freaking The Return. Like it had so many great songs on there. So I mean, dude, Howard Jones, bro. Howard Jones is amazing. And he's doing a project with Adam coming out soon, man. So I can't wait to hear that.
Ooh,
yeah.
Howard, he's a man, and he's so much fun. I listen to him on. He's always doing Jamie's show, on the podcast, and he's such a fucking crack up. I love his laugh, and he just seems like one of the best guys in metal. So big shout out, Howard Jones. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about these 2 bands? How about Fear Factory versus Sepultura?
Oh, damn. Oh, it kind of it goes based off of genre. You know what I mean? If you want that synthetic, robotic, futuristic type of band, and there's bands out there such as Def Townsend, Cypre, then Fear Factory is right up there with them. But if you go more the raw thrash, tribalistic, Sepultura is there. Man, I'm gonna go Sepultura though. You know what I mean? I grew up on Sepultura and idolizing Igor, you know what I mean? And then Eloy carrying the torch.
Yes, man. They had some fucking killers, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Igor, one of the masters, man. One of the thrash masters, and still to this day still doing it. So yeah, definitely going Sepultura.
John, I gotta do a little Tony Gomez show flashback. When I had you and Hector here the first time on the show, we were talking about the first time you ever heard Sepultura. And it's one of my favorite podcast moments, dude, because you're like, what the fuck? Is this guy for real?
This guy for real. Well, my friend showed me the set for Rise, dude, and I was like, okay, what is this? And
the vocals, right?
Bro, I'd never heard anything like that before. I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude. So I'm glad that stuck with you, dude.
I love it. Yeah. That's like the first reaction. You know how you have these YouTube guys first reaction when they hear the song?
Yes.
And that was so honest, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Are you serious right now?
Right. Yeah, okay. But on the Rise, fuck yeah, they were serious, right?
Fuck yeah, dude. That was amazing, dude. And then I was at the same time I was looking at the album cover, and so I was a pretty sheltered kid. You know what I mean? I didn't have access to the thrash and the death
that kind of stuff,
that was going around. You know what I mean? My older peers did, but I wasn't in the know. And so when I saw that cover, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? And then you hear the music that accompanies it, and you're just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That was weird, dude. It was so cool.
Bro. But listen to you now. You're like, hey, Sepultura all day. Igor, fuck yeah, that's my guy. And the rest is history. Fuck yes. All right, this is the last one, brother. Okay, we're going back to drums. Okay, we're talking about John Domayan from System of a Down versus Joey Jordison.
Oh, Joey Jordison all day. John,
that was an easy one for you.
Yeah, John's cool, especially with his jazz chops and stuff that he incorporates with System. You know what I mean? He's very articulate. He uses a lot of high-pitched toms, rototoms, stuff like that, and just very tasteful drumming that he does. But Joey Jordison with the raw emotion and just like the feels that he did, and I loved his drum tone on what's it called, man? No, it was
what is it, Volume 4?
No, it was his last album.
Oh shit!
What was it?
It's before the Great Chapter. I'm trying to think which one was that. All Hope Is Gone.
All Hope Is Gone. I loved his drum tone on that album. Yes, dude, and it like his fills, like I felt like that was peak Jordison. Like he was so mature in that album as opposed to the other albums where he was may I say he was a little more just kind of just out there, and he would take more chances on those albums. And he was still finding his way. I felt like All Hope Is Gone. He was just, that was mature Jordison. He had his drum tone down. He had his patterns down. And dude, like I said, man, Jordison, bro, Jordison all day. He is, like I said, bro, he's deeply missed along with the Rev and some other drummers that we've
I know, exactly. So many great fucking musicians. Too many to name.
Yeah.
Too many to name. And you know, we're all on our way. We're all trying to get to heaven, or that beautiful place on the other side. And these guys, they beat us there. They beat us there. And when we get there, we're gonna have some fun with them too. God willing.
We're gonna have a great concert, man.
That's what a concert, man! It's gonna be Ozfest all over again. You know, the best, dude. All day concerts, all the best, dude.
Yes, sir.
Well, real quick, I want to make sure that you guys are checking out Kerosene Shores. That's what John's got up his sleeve right now. Check him out. Make the trip up there September 14th to Houston and check him out at BFE Club. I'm telling you, it's a badass club. You have a great time. Bring your wife, bring your friends. It's going to be a great time. You know John. Go out there, support him. If he's with Kerosene Shores, you know they're fucking destroying shit. All right? He's not going to play with anything but the best. So shout out Eric and all the guys out there, man. I can't wait you guys hopefully can make some time to maybe do a corporate show, or maybe I can catch y'all somewhere, maybe in SA in Houston.
Definitely want to bring the guys down to Corpus, man. And thank you so much for mentioning Kerosene, man, and just bringing it to light. Like I said, it's like you said, man, I don't mess around when it comes to the music, and it's going to be a great chapter going forward with, and so I'm looking forward to it, man.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, John's going to be getting out. He's going to be in San Antonio. He's going to be opening up for Head PE over here with Relent. He's got a lot going on, all right? So whether it's Relent, whether it's Kerosene Shores, whether it's Knife Party, get out there and show my man some love, all right?
Yeah.
And he's so approachable. To ask him for a picture. Say, hey, what's up, John? If you're one of his Facebook friends, but you never said hi in person, say hi, man. He knows who you are. All right, just say what's up. All right, it's not like he ain't got time for you, or he's in his zone, but he's approachable.
Appreciate
he's approachable, man. So and if you got some, you know, we're all men here, and we're trying to be the best kind of men we can be, and we got a lot. We got a lot of resistance coming from us from all different kind of ways that kind of want to hold us back from being the best we can be. but with a strong mind, or it's a strong body, and with a great family and a wife to support us, and kids that are doing their best at everything they got going on, we can all be unstoppable.
Yeah.
So I hope we can all be motivated by our talk tonight. It's always great having you on the show, John. I love you, man. And we're going to talk again. Let's get some more time under our belt, and then we'll catch up again.
It was a great time, brother.
I wanted to kind of reach out to Marcus and Hector, because when we did that episode of I did my music trivia, dude, that was a fucking great time.
It was.
You guys are such a great combination of the personality. We had a great time going over that stuff. So we might have to do a flashback on that. And I know Hector won that night, but you know, we're gonna have to rematch.
We have to rematch. Shout out to Marco. Shout out to Hector. Shout out to my guys real quick in Relent, man. I'm jamming. Well, JG, Justin Garcia from Memories of Broken Glasses, has recently joined Relent. And Sal Domingos is back in the mix. He did his time and getting things straight. And man, Morgan Ward from Texas Devils jumped on bass. So it's cool, man. Shout out to those guys. Those guys are nothing but great human beings. And shout out to Mickey. He's overseas. And you know, I hear Marcos is gonna, you know, do make an announcement. I'm unclear. I mean, I think everybody's just speculating, but I just hope, you know, that everything turns out for the best, man. You know,
absolutely. Hey, Marcus is our brother. We love him here. He's the pride of South Texas, man.
Yes,
he goes out there and he represents us to the fullest, man. We couldn't ask for anybody better.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He loves us, and we love him. And anything he needs from us is only it's there for the taking. Yeah. So whether it's the family, we love Michelle, we love the twins, MJ. You know, he's a part of Texas, of our music scene. And like I said, they're family to us. So we want to wish the best to the Liao family. And hey, we know Marcus got a lot going on, man. Swim the current.
He does.
And he's doing a show. He's gonna be on the Baldy's Metal Brotherhood. He's doing a Marcus and Friends. He's gonna do like half an hour of covers. Nice. Yes, bro. So that's gonna be nice, bro. So he's always wanted to contribute to my fundraisers, and this year he's gonna make it happen. So I can't wait till that happens. You guys make sure you mark that date, October 12th, over at the House of Rock. Baldy's Metal Brotherhood 3. We're gonna have Gratitude TX. We're gonna have Ill Adjusted. We're gonna have Mighty Unclean, and like I just mentioned, we're gonna have. God damn, I had a brain fart right now.
You have Marcus on there.
We're gonna have Marcus and Friends, and they're killing it, man. So it's gonna be amazing, dude. So,
man, he's at the forefront leading this whole thing for South Texas, man. Still, so big shout out, Marcus, man. I love you.
Big shout out. Hell yeah. And before I let you go, I'm going to be playing this Friday with my band War Cult over at Boozers. And we're going to be opening up for Self God with our friends from Botan, Summoning Beyond the Grave, and also Animus. And then catch me on Saturday night. We're going to be having our drummer, Aaron Ramirez. It's going to be his birthday gig. We're going to be playing at the Black Monk. And you know how Fistful of Metal goes down. 3 big sets, 30 songs of your favorite fucking metal. So come out there and have a good time with us. And John, I love you, brother. Let's do it again.
Yes, if there's anybody out there who ever needs to reach out and they need someone to talk to, man, I think it's fair enough to say, man, you could just message Tony or me or anybody in this group of musicians that live down here in South Texas, man, and the surrounding areas. So, man, I love you, Tony. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a great, where are we at? Hour 43. Time flies when you're having fun, baby.
It does.
So
and
let's
like
do it
you mentioned, before I let you go, we lost a couple of great friends of mine, and I know you know one of them, Chris Garcia, worked over at Guitar Center. We just lost him a couple of weeks ago. And also my friend JD Sandoval. Great tattoo artist, great music supporter. Chris Garcia, always playing in bands with some of the Hershey from way back in the day, and always longtime founding member of Corpus Christi's own Sweet Daddy, and just great people, both Chris and JD. So condolences to your family and all your friends. We're going to be doing a benefit helping out JD for funeral expenses over at Boozers on September 6th. So visit us Friday, September 6th, and go by and and help us out. It'll be a good show. And I want to end it on a good note, and that is a good note because we remember those we love.
Yeah,
and
man.
They're in our heart, and that's what the Maldives Metal Brotherhood is about remembering everybody that can't be with us today, the ones that beat us there, but the ones that are always so special and dear to our heart.
Keeping their spirit alive, man. And
that's right. Keeping their spirit alive because they're not forgotten. They're they beat us there. All right. And we're going to get them there. So
love you, Tony.
You guys keep up with John. All right. Hit him up at the show and check out Kerosene Shores. And John, I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, Tony. Thank you for having me on the Tony Gomez show, man. Appreciate you.
Love you guys. And I'll see you guys at the show. See you tonight.
Yes, sir.